What is good, horror? This is your boy Horror Gamer back with another video for you. And in today's video, it is another video in the Horror Gamer Reviews series. And if you haven't checked the title out, I'm gonna be reviewing a movie today, and I got some things to say about this one. So, as you can see in the title of the video, your boy Horror Gamer is going to be reviewing Last Shift. Now, if you haven't seen Last Shift, pause this, go watch it, come back, let me know in the comment section what you thought of the movie, and yeah, so you know that your boy Horror Gamer has spoilers. You know your boy Horror Gamer's Reviews has spoilers in it all day, every day. So, if you haven't seen Last Shift, this is on you at this point. So, with all that being said, I'm just going to hop right into it because I do got a few things to say about this movie. So, what did your boy think? What did your boy Horror Gamer think of Last Shift? This movie was pretty legit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it started off a bit slow for me, but as it progressed, it got good. Like, it was like a slow. It's that old adage, whatever. It's the old saying, "In like a lamb, out like a lion." That's what this movie was. So basically, the story behind Last Shift, it stars Juliana Harkavy, something like that. If you don't know who she is, she actually did a role there for a little bit on The Walking Dead. She played one of the, funny enough, she played a police officer in The Walking Dead. So anyway, The Last Shift, where do I start? It's about this woman. She's a rookie cop who, all she has to do is basically babysit this police station and till morning. That's it. All she has to do. She has to babysit this police station. She has to let these renovators in when they come in, and that's it. That's all she has to do. So, seems easy, correct? It's not. It's not easy at all. Throughout the night, this building fucks with her so bad, it makes her go crazy. Like, it starts off subtle, little things, and then she starts getting this phone call from this girl who keeps saying she's trapped and she needs help, and you know they're gonna kill her, and then the phone call would cut out. And this happens a couple times in the movie, and she's sitting here trying to figure out what's going on, where this girl's at, so she can send her help. And as all this time, each of the phone calls get worse and worse. But as they get worse and worse, so do the things in the police station. Like, there's a part where she hears this music, like these girls singing. She walks into a room and they're all like in this circle singing this weird, freaky sound. This real freaky song, and their reflections are still singing, but they all look up at her and they all have like masks and shit over their face. It's really weird. So basically, you find out that there was this cult who had a nasty shootout with the police, and you know, they ended up getting apprehended, but they ended up committing suicide in the police station. And so I guess they started haunting this police station. And then you find out that the rookie's dad was one of the police officers that were killed in this shootout, along with his partner. And there's a scene where, this part creeped me out a little bit. There was a scene where she was sitting there and she gets a knock on the door, and there's another cop. And she lets him in, and they get to talking a little bit. They get to talking about her dad, and then he goes to leave, and he says, "If you need anything, you know, just call me and let me know." So he turns around to go leave, and she looks at it, and he has a bullet hole in the back of his head. You know, so he was a ghost. And later in the film, you find out in a scene, he was one of the cops who were killed in this shootout along with her dad. And so this whole night, each instance gets worse and worse, to the point it's like she goes crazy. And you know, she sees this girl crawling at her, And the noises that this girl makes when she crawls because her bones are breaking. And you come to find out that girl who was crawling at her was the one calling her on the phone because she kept calling dispatch, and dispatch said, this girl has been dead for over a year. And then the girl calls one last time, and, you know, the rookie's like, you know, who the hell is this? You're dead, blah, blah, blah. And then the girl comes crawling at her. The imagery in this movie was shocking. The leader of the cult, when they showed him in kind of like his demon form, was pretty creepy. The one thing I will say though, I wasn't too impressed with the ending. It was a mixture of a cliffhanger ending and kind of just like a stupid ending. Like, they could set it up for a sequel, but in the same breath, they did it to where if they didn't want to, they didn't need to, kind of deal. But the ending, basically, this huge gunfight she's having. She's seeing these people attacking her, but she's the only one in the police station. And then she finally, when she comes to, she's killed people, but she didn't kill the bad guys like she thought she was killing. Not going to tell you who she killed because I want you guys to go see it. It's definitely worth watching. Like I said, just be warned that it comes in pretty slow. The beginning of it is just phenomenal. Like, not the beginning, the middle of it is just, it's just a phenomenal movie. But then it kind of, think of it this way. Think of it like a sandwich. You're a horror gamer, you know. Think of it like a sandwich. You got your piece of bread, which is the beginning. Then you got all the delicious ingredients, you know, that just make this sandwich epic. And then you got the bottom bun, okay? Think of it like that. So, the beginning, the end, the middle. The middle's phenomenal. The beginning's kind of bland and the end's kind of bland. But the movie is so good during the middle of it, if you forgive, you know what I mean, the little bit of blandness there is at the beginning and end. But yeah, Last Shift, definitely check it out. It's definitely worth checking out. I bought it when it was on sale, and I'll tell you what, this is one of those movies I would definitely buy. $10. Definitely worth at least that. Wish it would have came to theaters. It was definitely a movie that I could see coming to theater. It's a shame it didn't, but it was still good. And, you know, it's definitely better than some of the shit that I've been watching recently. You know what I mean? Like, some of the shit Hollywood's been putting out lately, the turds that have been flying out of Hollywood. The Last Shift is definitely a good movie. I have to say, I'm pleasantly pleased with The Last Shift. Good horror film. Definitely check it out. If I have to give this horror film a rating, I'd have to give it a 9 out of 10. You know, and the only reason it's not a 10 is, like I said, the beginning's a little slow, and I didn't care for the ending too much. It was a cliche ending, but straight up 9 out of 10. Definitely check it out. Watch it in the dark alone. That'll up the creep factor for you. That'll really make it a little ooh. So, but yeah, there you have it, Horror Horror. The verdict is in. Last Shift, 9 out of 10. Definitely go check it out. And let me know in the comment section what you thought about the movie. If you've seen it, if you want to see it, if you know what I'm saying, if you own it, and if you like it, if you hate it, just let me know. All right, Horror Horror. With all that being said, I love you guys. Thank you for everything you guys do for me. I appreciate it. I appreciate the overwhelming support I've been getting lately. You guys, you guys are great, man. This is why I do this. This is exactly why I like putting out content for you guys, because I know you guys appreciate it and you enjoy it as much as I enjoy doing it for you. So, all right, Horror Horror. This is your boy Horror Gamer saying, as always, I love you. And remember, don't fear the darkness. Embrace it.